Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, the 3rd of November 2023. Beautiful day here in North Las Vegas, about 73 degrees. Wow. Wow, this is a great time to come to Vegas. Just telling you, you don't have to if you don't want to, but beautiful weather. It's not too hot, not too cold. Beautiful. So as you guys can tell by the description of this video, I have a few things I want to show you, talk about, and I picked up in the last couple weeks. Not a huge stack. This may only take about 15 minutes, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. By the way, if you've seen any of these movies, feel free to tell me what you thought of them and whether you got them, whether you didn't, that's the kind of thing. But the first thing I want to talk about is a very special thing that I found here in a local thrift store by I couldn't believe it. Well, I got it for 50 cents. I could believe that. But what I couldn't believe is that it actually was here in Las Vegas thrift store. It is a DVD of Kennywood Memories, the WQED classic with lots of extra stuff. Kennywood Park is a theme park, if you will, right outside of Pittsburgh, east side of Pittsburgh. And I lived in Wheeling, West Virginia, about 60, 70 minutes from this park. This was our home park, if you would, back in the early 60s or late 60s, early 70s. When I was a kid, my family would go to Kennywood Park. I remember a racer, roller coaster called Racer. That was really fun. And yeah, so if you've been to Kennywood, let me know down below. And if you have, what you thought of it. I mean, this place has been around since I think like 1920s or something. I think my dad said he even went when he was a kid. I don't know how they would have gotten there, but Kennywood Memories. The WQED classic documentary about Pittsburgh's premier amusement park, now with extra material, including rare old Kennywood commercials and historic films, as well as some swell, seldom seen special clips from WQED's archives. It's the original old show with some snazzy new segments on DVD. Whoosh! It's a roller coaster. French fries, and lots of good times. It's a high-flying, double-dipped, screeching, squealing, scream-your eyes out documentary about one of America's greatest amusement parks, Kennywood. They have the WQED is a PBS station out of Pittsburgh, and this was first aired, I believe, in 1988, and this was produced in 2003. The DVD. On here they have some of the old commercials, apparently. I haven't watched it yet. Can't wait. But let me know. Have you been to Kennywood Park? Can't wait to check this out. 50 cents. What in the heck's it doing in Vegas? That's what I want to know. But glad it was, because I really didn't realize it was out. Next up, a Shudder original that I picked up at Walmart. That's right, one of those Walmart independent films. Quicksand. Quicksand is not rated, 86 minutes from 2023. It's a thriller. It's got a nice little slippy dip on there. Girl's getting choked by looks like a boa or a ball python. Thought this was supposed to take place in Colombia. I don't think they have those in Colombia. An American couple on the brink of divorce travel to Colombia for a work conference. While on a hike through the rainforest, a storm causes them to become trapped in a pit of quicksand. Unable to move, it becomes a struggle for survival as they battle the elements of the jungle and a venomous snake in order to escape. If that's a constrictor, it is not venomous. Just saying. I'm not sure if that's the snake. I haven't watched this yet, so let me know. Is that the snake they're calling venomous? It isn't. So this is put out by Shudder, like I said. Nice little slip. Quicksand. We'll give it a watch. It may or may not make the shelf. We shall see. Next up, Susan George, Fiona Lewis, Jennifer Ashley, Hugo Stiglitz, and Andres Garcia. There's a monstrous killer churning up the sea. Tintorera. Tintorera. I don't know how to say that. If I'm saying it incorrectly, I apologize. Tintorera tiger shark. I have seen this movie. I saw it way back when, I believe like 1980 sometime. I've seen it a couple times since, but I didn't have it on Blu-ray, so I thought I'd pick this up. This is a Kino Lorber release, and it is R-rated, 87 minutes from 1977. Excuse me. This is a Mexican-British horror film, shark film, if you will, about a tiger shark. Of course, Jaws had come out in 1975, and this was probably a bit of a ripoff. There's not really a lot of shark in this movie. It's more TNA, if you will, just kind of a sexy romp. Kids going to a party down in Mexico. But interesting, this was filmed at Isla Mujer, which I have actually scuba dived there, and have had an encounter with a shark. I don't know whether, I don't think it was a tiger shark, but I was down about 100 feet with my wife. We were scuba diving and looked up, and oh my goodness, there was a shark about 50 feet above me. Scared the heck out of me. Let's just say that. So I haven't seen this in a while. I want to revisit it on Blu-ray. The Isla Mujer is real close to Cancun, so we were visiting Cancun. I believe we went over to Isla Mujer and did the dive there. They do drift dives. They drop you off one point and they pick you up downstream. But good time, good place to enjoy scuba diving, and there are sharks. From cult filmmaker Rene Cordova, enter the world of a trio of beautiful young people, the hot, sexy beaches of Mexico, and a giant, hungry shark known as Tintorera. When two handsome shark hunters, Stephen, Miguel, everything seems to be a paradise until Tintorera strikes, eating the beachgoers and endangering the lives of the trio. One of the hunters decides to avenge his friend and take on the Tintorera one-on-one, and it becomes a brutal battle between man and beast. Let me know, have you seen this? I enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, it's kind of cheesy Jaws ripoff, if you will, but can't wait to check it out. All right. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Next up is Dario Argento's Tenebrae. 4K. 4K. Tenebrae is not rated, 105 minutes from 1982. It's a drama, horror, mystery. It's a giallo. It's what they are. Kind of mystery, suspense, thrillers that involve slashing and cutting. Dario Argento. I can talk. Let's see. I like this one. I'm just trying to remember. I've seen it a couple times, but it's been quite a while. So I wanted to revisit, especially in 4K. This has John Saxon in it. Of course, he was in Nightmare on Elm Street, and I liked him, so can't wait to check it out again in 4K. Let me know if you have seen it. Italian horror master Dario Argento elevates the giallo genre to new heights with 1982's Tenebrae, a darkly humorous and notoriously grisly murder mystery that many consider to be one of his finest works. American mystery author Peter Neal comes to Rome to promote his newest novel, Tenebrae. A razor-wielding psychopath is on the loose, taunting Neil and murdering those around him in a gruesome fashion, just like the character in his novel. As the mystery surrounding the killing spirals out of control, Neil investigates the crimes on his own, leading to a mind-bending, genre-twisting conclusion that will leave you breathless. Of course, this being a Synapse release, they have lots of extra content on here, and yeah, I can't wait to check it out. Let me know if you've seen the 4K and what you thought. Was it good? There we go. Next up, Best Buy exclusive, The Final Cut Reborn in glorious 4K, 50th anniversary of. That's right, this one's been around a long time. I believe I was around 20 when this came out. The Wicker Man. Oh, Wicker Man. Not rated, 94 minutes from 1973. It's a horror mystery. Oops, sorry. And it interrupted twice. Okay, The Wicker Man. Look at this art, though. Look at that. That's beautiful. The Wicker Man. Let's see. Of course, it's a horror mystery. It's a British folk horror. Had Christopher Lee. He finally got out of his Hammer films and got into something a little different. Yeah, this takes place in a Scottish island village called Summer Isle. I happen to be about 80% Scottish myself, so I've always enjoyed this and knowing my parents' heritage. So yeah, there you go. Alright, so as you can see, this is put out by Lionsgate. It's a nice slip on it. There you go. I love their slip covers and their artwork on Lionsgate. They do a heck of a job. This is a steelbook. There's the back. This is a folk horror. There's not much going on the inside there. Little artwork on the discs. But I like this movie. I enjoyed it. Can't wait to check it out here on 4K. And happy to have it in my collection. Let me know if you've seen The Wicker Man and what you thought of it. Next up, don't judge. Barbie. That's right, we got Barbie, the 4K and digital code with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. Barbie is PG-13, 114 minutes from 2023. It's an adventure, comedy, fantasy. My grandkids are probably going to like this more than I do. I have not watched it yet, but can't wait to check it out. To live in Barbie land is to be a perfect being in a perfect place, unless you have a full-on existential crisis, or your kin. Does have a nice little slip. There you go. Nice. Let me know if you've seen it, what you thought of it. I've heard lots of good stuff. I've heard lots of not so good stuff. But it did make a lot of money at the box office. So can't wait to check it out. We'll give it a shot. Next up, one of my favorite films. Another one that's kind of it's tied to Pittsburgh, in the Pittsburgh area. I got the box set here. This is the Second Sight Films release of Dawn of the Dead. Hard case. George Romero's second film, his second zombie film. I might say I think I like this one better than I did the first one. Let me know down below what you thought. The Dawn of the Dead is from 1978, 127 minutes, not rated. Of course, it's a horror thriller. Romero both wrote and directed this, and it took place in mostly in the Monroeville Mall, which is in Pennsylvania, also near where I lived. And I've been to this mall probably 6 times over my lifetime. And a couple times when I went there, I didn't know that the movie was actually filmed there. Was not till later that I figured that out, but and went back. But yeah, great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. This is 4K, by the way. With the U.S. in the grip of a zombie apocalypse, 4 desperate survivors find refuge in a shopping mall. But the flesh-eating hordes, still possessed by an instinctive desire to consume, are drawn to the same destination. What follows is a nail-biting fight for survival. George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead remains one of the greatest horror films ever made, often imitated but never equaled, and now presented in a brand new restoration. 4K scan and restoration of the original camera negative. Lots of other extras on there. It has a Blu-ray that has a bunch of extras that says it's region B, so I'll have to get out my region free player to watch that, but can't wait to check this out in 4K. Let's open it up, take a real quick peek, see what the inside looks like. Maybe if I can get it open, we'll be good. There we go, kind of a matte finish there. There's a bottom J card. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. Indeed. See indoors. See inside. Back. This is a really nice set. It appears, and it's a 4-fold. Nothing on the inside, just the discs. Can't wait to check this out in 4K. Beautiful set by Second Sight. There's the back. You want to see that? Alright guys, well, that's going to do it for today. That's what I had to show you. A couple tie-ins to where I lived when I was a kid. Good stuff, I think. Let me know down below what you thought. If you enjoy my videos, give me a thumbs up. That's right, subscribe. It's free, costs you nothing. And hit that notification bell so that you know. When I put up another video. I really do appreciate you watching. If you stay tuned, tomorrow or Sunday, I'm going to be doing the giveaway. So there's a giveaway in effect right now from the last video that I did. So if you're interested, get in on that. I'm going to do that drawing probably Saturday or Sunday when I have time. So there's not going to be a giveaway in this video. I apologize, but I've been really busy. So you guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you. And until the next time, peace.